Capricorn, good morning. How are you? Good Morgan. I'm hearing Morgan, Richard Morgan, or Freeman. Some of you are Freemans or Freemasons or something like that, unless your name is Mason or Melissa or M or E, Emily or Emma or Melissa Maria Michael Jackson. All of those. Anyway, Capricorn. Any messages for the Capricorns? So, past life connection, access to the Akashic records. Some of you are kind of channeling, or you've kind of got access to certain things that you're hearing or seeing and whatever it is that you're doing with that. It might be a twin flame that's kind of triggered you off into spiritual realms of accessing the Akashic records and picking up what I call the invisible library in the sky that no one else can see apart from you. My experience within that is where the messages are actually for you. Okay. Alchemy, Natalie, N, New York City, something to do with New York. Anyway, let's see, Capricorn. So we've got let spirit take control, give it time. So some of you might be trying to force Luke. Some of you, though, might be, or someone from up north, Sheffield, but you might be trying to force some kind of wanting to know something. And when I was spiritually awakened many years ago, it would come on and then it would fade away and then it would go and then it would come back and then it would go. And then my gifts, as I continued on, they for a start, they went and then they came back and then they went and they came back. And I was trying to figure out what it was and what they were saying and what it was that I was hearing, because there was no help back then, because it was like 17 years ago. So you've kind of got this energy of like trying to control what it is that you want to know spiritually. And it may be trying to block it instead of trying to just let it happen naturally, or Natalie. But these would be people that are on YouTube channeling certain things and so on and so forth, doing tarot card readings and whatnot. Let's see, Capricorn. So you've got communication. You have to reach out if you want it. Steve, Sarah. But some of you might have some sort of like past life connection with a karmic twin flame, twat flame, and you haven't heard from them in ages. Oh, excuse me. And meanwhile, you've been kind of watching tarot, doing all of your 333s and your 444s and watching loads of tarot and spiritually aligning your chakras with Rita and doing meditation and all of that. And during that time, you've also been going through some sort of very karmic situation. When I say awakening, I always say karmic awakening, where you've had a past life connection with someone. The reason why you come together is in order to enlighten yourself on your path. And as you've been going and going and going, there could be a Virgo energy here, maybe in life path 9. But meanwhile, you've been kind of like, doing stuff around spiritual stuff. But what it's saying is that if you guys are waiting for somebody that you want to hear from, not you guys that don't, I'm on about the people that want to hear from somebody that are watching, then you are going to have to be the one that reaches out. If not, it looks like the person possibly isn't going to, because I'm possibly talking to the people that have been waiting years for communication and haven't done it themselves. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn. So Capricorn, depression, 9 and 5. So there's the Virgo-y kind of energy. Some of you might be suffering through mental health, ADHD, depression, schizophrenia. You might have people questioning your reality of what you see or what you hear being true or false. My advice is keep it to yourselves and just don't actually talk to people, because I always find that whenever you talk to people, you have a difference of belief. Me, I'm past all of that now, so I don't like all of this stuff, but this is not my reading, it's yours. Eventually, it all fades away and it goes, and you're kind of like, well, that was pointless. To me, this is after 17 years of becoming masculine. Now I have a difference of opinion completely when it comes to all of this spiritual stuff and whatnot. So depression, it might be where some of you could have like ADHD, and you're not using your gift as a gift. You're using it and thinking that it's more of a hindrance than what it is help. Okay. But what you have to start to realize is if you have mental health, is to micromanage and not try to fix things. Because if something's broken, this is why you can end up going into broken marriages, broken commitments, broken relationships, because people with ADHD feel like there's something missing in their life and they like to try and fix things. Okay. That's why they get very overwhelmed when they have something. They come across as if they don't want it because I can't fix you because I need fixing myself. And then you'll get these very complicated connections that you've got with people that you've attracted, someone that really needs fixing. Okay, that's like past life connections. I fell in love with them because I felt sorry for them. They felt sorry for me, and we found each other in the time of need. And then because we found each other in the time of need, now it's grown into a needing energy of codependency that's led to kind of like this depression, kind of oppressed feeling. Some of you might have realized that this person's never going to reach out, and some of you might not want to, and that's leading you to depression because there's no communication. And you've possibly realized after so long that you have to be the one that communicates with this person or they're not coming back. And it's kind of leading to this 5 of Cups, depression, kind of getting over it. You know, I don't want to reach out, but I'm still connected to them and I'm frustrated and fed up. Feeling. Capricorn. Yes, but the time is not right yet. I think there's more of a very tricky energy here of whether someone's ready or whether they're not. Ready or not, here I come. Pisces could be a life path 3 or a Pisces. But the time is not right yet. I haven't split up with them yet. I haven't left them yet. I haven't got out of this scenario yet. I'm still going through it. I might be depressed myself. I'm still in this marriage commitment with this person. Still haven't left them yet. Blah, blah, blah. If there's a third person, there might be someone that's waiting. Okay. So let's see. Capricorn. So Ace of Wands, some kind of ego rub or rubbing salts or rubbing one out. For a lot of you, could be knocking one out or banging one out or rubbing one out. Could be dealing with a Gemini, which is pretty much just as bad as Capricorns. But some kind of like passionate, loving affair of like, I feel very intrigued and very like expressive at this time. Like I want to express myself within arts, crafts, drawing, writing, anything to do with anything that you find fascinating. This is kind of like that energy here. Some of you might be trying to find some dick and you're kind of like trying to get this person's attention here, or they're trying to get yours to say, look, you know, do you want to rub one out, or, you know, what do you want to do? If you're in a commitment, then there's possible sex energy here. There could be frustration, sexually frustrated, trying to get someone's attention, but they're not really giving you it. Or they are if you kind of drop it on their toes here. Some of you might need an uplift in your bra, and whatever it is there is reaching your toes. Let's see, Capricorn. So Ace of Cups in reverse, Chariot, life path 7. So that's where this communication, you have to reach out if you want it. Or Connett or Michael or Melissa or Maria, Michael, all those. But if you haven't offered this cup to this person, it's like this person isn't going to offer it to you either. Okay, so one of you has to reach out. And if it isn't them, what it's saying, it has to come from you. If you want this offer from anybody and you want to talk to them, you're going to have to drop it on their toes. Okay, because it's saying it's a missed opportunity. And I've said it for ages. Everybody watches, a lot of times, they watch to find out if their ex is coming back, have they left the other person, and are they going to communicate? They are the main kind of factors that are around a lot of tarot to find out what's going on. Am I going to meet anyone new without going out? What's the person thinking about me, feeling about me without me asking or telling them? So if any of those are really on your mind and you're kind of like, well, I really want to know what's going on with this person, I want to ask them out, somebody is going to have to do that, else it's a missed opportunity here. Okay, so let's see. Capricorn. So Leo in reverse. So you've got this anger issue. Someone might be losing the strength. This person here could have cancer, like physical bowel. I'm hearing bowel cancer or Al, or Al, or Ali, or don't call me Al, don't call me Al. You can call me Betty, just don't call me Al. Meow. Alison, Abigail, Amber. Some of you, there's this childish energy of a strong connection, but more of a I'm forcing myself away from someone. Let's see, Capricorn. Don't forget this can be Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Life Path 7. Okay, because I deal in numerology, meaning that you can watch this with Gemini. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, and you don't have Capricorn in your chart, you can still watch Capricorn readings. Okay. A lot of people that watch do that, and they get more out of a Capricorn reading watching it from a Gemini perspective. Anyway, soulmate, separation, connection, yes. Spiritual, yes. Together, more than likely, no. Will we be together again? I'm hearing someone wanting to know that. Let's see, Capricorn. Someone at a distance. Part-time or full-time. I'm also hearing part-time lover or part-time mother. Someone becoming a mother, where someone's pregnant or they're a part-time lover. Part-time lover. I forget what his name is that sings Part-Time Lover. Anyway, also sung Uptown Girl. There's someone that has anger issues here. It could be something around sabotage, mental health, sabotage. That's the major arcana of 5. And you've got Leo in reverse. What is the strength card in reverse here for? Is an 8. So you've got this 5 and this 8 of depression energy. Spiritually depressed. Okay, finding it difficult. I mean, you'll probably notice that I don't do so much readings anymore because, to be honest with you, I really want some time off tarot. 8 of Swords again, Aquarius, Leo, trapped, frustrated, bored at home. Fear of engulfment, fear of being surrounded by fire, like suffocation or something to do around phobia, a phobia of commitment. I did teach this on the join button. So the join button now is becoming a teaching place. But this is like fear of being engulfed and suffocated in a commitment and a relationship where one of you is possibly like doesn't want to be around anybody at this time. Like, I don't want to be around anyone. I want to be on my own. I just don't want anybody around me because I feel suffocated. Okay. Claustrophobic or phobia of something here. Mental health and phobias. Could also be like anxiety. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. 10 of Wands in reverse. Something to do with having some time off work. Or someone that's retired, like very tired, like losing, like I seem to be losing strength. I feel very weak, very tired. Somebody could be ill here. Like just losing strength. Like dexterity, walking ability, thinking ability, like just worked under, like overworked, underpaid. Also possibly not getting laid. What is the 2 of Cups? Distance. Maybe going to stay with family or something here. The Father. Elijah. What's the Fool? 3 of Swords in reverse. There's this kind of getting over something here. A third party situation. No communication. Don't really want it. So possibly don't want to reach out, or name Connett or Michael. But like don't really want to reach out. I need to clarify the Temperance card. 3. Waiting for communication, waiting for it to be over, waiting to be able to regain my strength. someone could have been in hospital or something like that, and they've lost all of their, like, had a hysterectomy or something, and they've been told not to lift anything. Like, this is, I can't lift anything because of my back, like a very bad back. I can't lift anything. Here. Yeah, there might be this where someone is suffering through like back pain or a trapped nerve. I've got it. Like I have a trapped nerve in my back, and every time I try to stand up, I can walk for about a minute, but then after that, my legs just give way. They completely and utterly give way. I've got no strength in my legs at all. Because I used to be a bricklayer and I used to really abuse my back when I was younger. And then I gave up all of that life and put on loads of weight. And then from there, I went into seating jobs, what were driving or sitting at a desk. And then multiple years of doing that. And now when I try to walk, I can walk for about a minute, but then I lose all sensation and nerves in both legs. And I can just try to move my leg. If I try to get into a car that's parked, when I've like my legs are gone, I'll fall over. I've done it many a times. So there's something about strength of legs, of work, walking, backache, frustration, and possible third-party energies of getting over something here. Okay, so there you go, guys. If you are interested, I did a reading for Baby Reindeer because I just thought, I'm just going to do a reading for the stars. It might help my channel. Obviously, again, it hasn't. So if you want to watch it, it's up to you. If you want to learn how I read tarot cards, you can join my other channel, which is for shorts, and you can join the description box below that says join button to get access to loads of other different readings and also teaching videos to do with tarot and everything. Numerology, astrology, tarot, blah, blah, blah. Okay? It's only $3 or $4 a month. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.